Hi, ma'am.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good.
So, we'll wait for 2 minutes. Let's
Okay,
everyone
no
join
problem.
and then we'll start.
Yeah.
I hope you can hear me and everything is fine.
Yeah, I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you in today's live session. Hope you all are doing well. Manoshala aims to democratize preventive mental health care solutions in India, which not only focuses on clinical therapy but also focuses on alternative therapy. I am Tamanna Rajwal, the host of today's live session. I am an expert with Manoshala as well as a child psychologist, and I love to work with kids. Uh, Are your subconscious, emotional mind, and conscious mind a little bit out of sync sometimes? Is your brain operating on high frequency without giving you rest? Come, let's understand the importance of meditation and relaxation for the subconscious mind by our expert,
Yeah.
Sangeeta ma'am. She is a psychotherapist and a hypnotherapist. She is a qualified professional with over 13 plus years of experience in the field of mental health and has been working in clinical and cooperative companies as well. She uses a therapeutic approach that includes counseling, psychotherapy, and hypnotherapy. Hello, ma'am. Welcome.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. So, ma'am, our first question is because I think we need to make the people a little better aware about subconscious, conscious mind. So, our first question is, what is subconscious?
The subconscious basically serves as a data storage for everything that we have experienced. I would say it is like we preserve our belief system, prior interactions, and everything in our subconscious, be it formally, socially, and so on. Whatever we experience, all is like a data bank there. It is stored in our subconscious level. Everything we have seen, done, or thought, anything, all our experiences, it serves as a navigation system. It informs you if something is correct, incorrect. It is due to all the events and lessons that we have learned in our life. It is all stored in the subconscious level. Hence, it's incredibly powerful. One example is we breathe. We are engaging in the breathing activity because it's a subconscious activity, according to me. We don't have to think, do we breathe? Don't we breathe? As a result, the subconscious mind is primarily responsible for data storage and that is retrieval. The subconscious mind is a storage facility, basically. It's our experience, our prior experience, our memories, everything. So every individual will have various experiences in their life, and all these experiences have taught them a lot of things, and all this is because of the subconscious level of our mind. You're not audible.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was on mute just now.
Yeah.
There should not be any disturbance for you.
Yes.
What are the three components of the subconscious mind?
uh, so basically, our sentiments, motivations, and decisions are all heavily impacted because of our prior experiences, which are stored in our subconscious level. So we basically call the three systems, that is the id, ego, and superego, as given by Sigmund Freud, to his construction of the personality or a psyche of any individual. So I would call these as the elements.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, what is the difference between unconscious, subconscious mind? Like, because matlab, there's something I also really want to know. Okay, what is the difference?
Yeah. Subconscious is basically the portion of consciousness that is not immediately the focus of attention. Unconscious mind is made up of the mental processes that occurs naturally, and we are not accessible to any introspection, such as the thinking process, the memory, the affect, the motivation of an individual. The unconscious and the subconscious are not the same thing. The unconscious is a process that basically occurs spontaneously and cannot be accessed by any form of reflection from within. Okay. In contrast, the subconscious is a portion of our consciousness that process, and it is not actively in primary awareness. It is all our experiences. I'm again and again telling, our experiences will develop our subconscious level, because all our childhood experiences and all that will help us gain a lot of knowledge, and that creates a subconscious bank.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to know this that a lot of time things are going in our mind, but like something happened, it is there in our mind, and then we forget it. But then we are sitting idle or we are just sitting like this. That thoughts a lot of time comes in our mind. Like we start thinking about those things. So
Yeah.
how we can work on that? Because get being busy every day won't be possible for us. So how we can like at that alone time, or I would say at that free time, how we can work on that things that things are not making us more affected and we are not overthinking about it.
A simple question: have you ever tried meditation with your eyes closed for a minute or something?
Yeah, I have done
What
it.
happens then? There are rapid random thoughts coming.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens to our mind. When our mind is calm, there are a lot of questions that keep coming again and again. And that is because our mind knows that, okay, now is the relaxed moment. So there will be a lot of questions coming. What I would say is, don't ignore, settle down. Because they are unanswered questions of our subconscious. So we need to cater it. Take it easy. Try settling down your body and mind, then get into the meditative mode. It will help you relax. Okay, so you have to answer them. They will not go anywhere. If not today, they will again come tomorrow. That I call it as a relapse. The questions will again come tomorrow. It will keep coming, because our mind will not keep come till the questions are answered. So what I would say is, whatever questions are coming, if you want to consciously work on it, make a note of it. Yeah, and slowly and gradually start working on it. And if you want to work in a meditative level, then go into the dhyana mode or something, wherein you are engrossed in yourself. You're just trying to be spiritual, just trying to be calm. And then settle down with your mind, calm your mind down. I'm sure all your questions will be answered. Because when we are at haste, when we are anxious, a lot of questions cannot be answered. But when we are calm, we are able to answer it.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, what is our subconscious mind capable of?
It's very powerful. Many people believe that the subconscious mind is the most powerful section of our brain. It's capable of numerous jobs at once, and subconscious mind's capacity can it can actually compete with artificial intelligence, is what I feel, because there is a lot of storage. The storage bank helps you to retrieve the information and work on your present.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, like meditation can be done with adults. Like we can
Yes.
do it with adults, but like when the kids, let's take an example of kids when they are into their exam mode or something. A lot of time they also do a lot of idle thing, like free thinking. Oh, I might get passed, I might get failed. So how we can help kids? Because being a child psychologist, I always get this question that how we can help kids in this.
See,
Like any past
basically,
experience you can share with us, like any of your stories.
see, I would tell, don't pressurize children too much about marks and examination. That all will settle down. They have immense grasping power, and kids learn very fast. It's just on the way we teach them how to learn. Some kids are more visual in learning, some are more auditory in learning. So we just have to understand what is our child good in. Give some time. We need to have a lot of patience. And if we spend more time, and especially the lockdown, lots of parents have come to me telling that their screen time is increasing. What do I do? How can we handle this? See, I don't deny even my children's screen time is increasing, but what are we doing other than the screen time? Are we doing anything productive? Are we helping them to play well, create a play area at home? What are we doing? We need to spend a lot of time with them. A lot of reading can help them. Let them catch hold of books and read. So reading helps in a lot of comprehension. They will
Okay.
understand the matter well. So all this is just a pattern that we can work with our own children.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so we a little bit about if you can help with special need children as well. Like making them sit for meditation would be a very hard time for us as well. I wouldn't say a hard time, but yeah, it's a little difficult for us. So how we can do specifically for ADHD kids?
Yeah, sensory integration is what we
Okay.
usually
Yeah.
use. Um, Working with sand, clay, water, mud. They may get messy, no doubt, but we have to have a lot of patience with them. Yeah.
Yeah, that I
So we
agree
have to
to.
create a play area. I'm insisting on that. We have to create a play area,
Theater play area.
and
Yeah.
we don't have to expose them to too many toys at a time. Give them one at a time and give them more
Okay.
of creative play. Help to get the
Okay.
best out of them. We need to know what do they like to play. Some children like to play with cars. Some children like to play with blocks. So some children like to play with sand. Some like to play with water. Some like to play with clay. So we need to understand. We need to have a play chart. If you ask me, I will tell have a play chart and write down all the games your child likes to play, all the
Okay.
kind of indoor activities, outdoor activities. So one after the other, whatever the child is doing, keep ticking it on the chart and start your token economy. When the child is doing well, give a reward, give a smiling face. So the child will
Okay.
surely perform well. It's a
Okay.
gradual process, actually.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the power of our subconscious mind?
Yes, it is very, very powerful, no doubt, because it helps in retrieving information, it helps in storing information, it creates our memory bank. So, how do we enhance this more is relax our mind, do a lot of meditation, do a lot of yoga, do a lot of pranayama. So, all this will help us to relax our mind, even our subconscious level. So, it is a very powerful part of our brain, no doubt. We just have to learn how to access it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I would want to know, so basically, you said that for the play art thing, we can create a play area or a play like something for our kids. But
Hmm.
if they are like, I have experience in my personal sessions as well, that if we give them any toy or any game to which they are very fascinated, they won't leave that game. If they will leave it, they might get aggressive with us. So how we can deal with that?
See, basically, we have to interact with the child if possible. Initially, itself, tell the child that this is the amount of time you're going to get the toy. And if you do well, you will get a reward. You will get a token. You will get a smiling face. So, when you know the child is stubborn, we have to initiate the token economy. If the child is yet not understanding, what I would say is the tactile functioning. Hold your child, hug your child. So, that is a form of acceptance. That even though the child is
Okay.
rebelling, you're not rejecting the child. Tell the child with a soft tone of voice then that, okay, calm down. I will give it to you. Another.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So, how does meditation help with mental health? Like, because still people are not that more sure that, okay, they want to go for meditation or like how meditation can help with mental health.
Yeah. Basically, meditation has shown to really improve the attention and concentration, increase the self awareness, self esteem. It reduces stress, anxiety, And meditation can also help with your physical health in increasing your tolerance, your pain, and it helps you to battle against substance abuse also. So basically, there are lots of benefits of meditation. One of the most common reason why people practice meditation is to relieve their stress, reduce their anxiety, promote their emotional health, increase their self-awareness, and then attention span. And it may prevent them in a lot of ailments. So I have a lot of people who just come to me for a session and they just tell me, just do that half an hour of relaxation, I will feel much better. If not half an hour, they will ask for that 10-15 minutes of relaxation. So they are much at ease in the busy lifestyle. That 15 minutes of relaxation they would have not got otherwise. So they're just closing their eyes and then we are just getting into the meditative form. They are feeling much better after that. So that's basically subconscious meditation.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I would want to know, like last month, and not, yeah, not last month, but September was suicide prevention month for us. So during that time, we heard about a lot of suicides and everything. We do hear about. So how, like, I am just, this is just a normal question. Like for example, being me a therapist, I get a client who is getting a suicidal thoughts, and suddenly one day, her subconscious mind is craving like encourage her to go for a suicide, and she calls me up, or he or she calls me up. So in that time, can we introduce meditation and relaxation techniques at that moment of time or no?
See, firstly, that is an alarming condition. Being a psychologist, I would feel that we should uh, uh, ask them to contact a psychiatrist, because when we know that they are suicidal, they will not understand what we are saying at that point of time. Hence, what
Yeah.
I would say is immediately recommend them to a psychiatrist, and
Okay.
thereafter we can follow the process.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank. Yeah. Can meditation reprogram the subconscious mind?
I didn't get that. Can you be a little louder?
Can meditation reprogram the subconscious mind?
See, basically reprogram as in the more we practice. Now in hypnosis, I tell that an affirmation given for 21 days, we start practicing it. It's like rote
Yes.
memorizing.
Yes.
Uh, so when we relearn the same thing, like we are trying to learn tables, we are trying to, we memorize it basically. And we cannot go wrong because we all are telling the same sequence of number, like two ones are two, two twos are four. That is like, it's like a rhythmic music going on in our mind. So
Yes.
that's how it basically, that's how the subconscious mind also is tuned. The more we learn it, the more we do it, it gets stored in our subconscious level. Yeah,
Okay, that's good. This was
yeah.
something I also never knew about it. So is it like something we are always told when we is also told that affirmations, whenever we write affirmation, we have to very little bit tight. Like we have to focus, like we are writing it with like proper, we are putting a proper pressure.
Hmm.
So when the client asks why we are doing that, so how, like why we told them to write it with a proper pressure?
See, usually I tell write your affirmations, okay, but I would always suggest is that you have to tell your affirmations when you're in a meditative mode. See, considering that I
Okay.
am a hypnotherapist, I really believe a lot in this. So I am propagating meditation a lot, yes, but it does help. So when your mind is calm, your subconscious level will take in the suggestions. Okay, so that's when
Okay.
your affirmations will work stronger. As I said, when we are putting them into a relaxation mode or a hypnotic mode, that's when they are giving a pathway for trance, and their affirmations or their suggestions will obviously have some change in their subconscious level, and they will start practicing it because the mind is calm when you're relaxed. Yes, writing down your affirmations will also help, but repetitively you have to keep doing the same thing.
Okay. Okay. So I would request audience if they have their any questions for us, and till the time I will ask our last question. So
Yeah.
can you suggest us few relaxation techniques which we can practice at home?
See, basically, yoga, we all know, pranayama, guided meditation. We have a lot of meditative techniques on YouTube. So please follow that. For stress, we usually give the progressive muscle relaxation. That's what I do. Mindfulness meditation, Tai Chi, yoga, and then body scanning. They do the chakra meditation. All these are various forms of meditation that you can follow. So, if you're not able to do that, you don't want someone to lead you, what I would say, if you're staying in some nice scenic place, just close your eyes for a minute and start. Some tell me I cannot close my eyes for 5 minutes also. I also used to be like that. I could not even close my eyes for 5 minutes. Then what do? I just put some nice instrumental music. I don't tell that go into filmy songs because then you'll get dragged with the lyrics. So just put some nice instrumental music, some waterfall, or some nice birds chirping or something like that, and just close your eyes and move with it.
Okay, we do have a question. Why is that only a willing mind can enter the hypnotic state?
Yeah, because we are very strong, I would say. Yeah, and unless and until we give the permission to someone, they cannot hypnotize us. Would we give authority to anyone and everyone to do that? No, we will not. It's very difficult. So hypnosis can happen only with consent. I mean, if I am doing it in a therapeutic purpose, there are many other forms which people practice, with due respect to that. Yeah. So, what I practice with therapy, I do take their permission and I start.
So, ma'am, like if like we had a question from audience, so I also do have a question. So, for hypnotherapy, like you said, you take a consent. So, do we also like you take the consent on form or something, or it's just a verbal consent? Ki, okay, fine, we
Yeah.
will be practicing hypnotherapy.
See, many a times where we are getting into intense hypnosis, we have to take the consent. You want to scripturally take it, excellent. But if you're not having that, then you can surely take a verbal consent. Yeah. And that will surely help.
Okay, we have two more questions. Also,
Yes.
can we train ourselves to do the same?
Yeah, self hypnosis can be practiced. Yeah, it is just at the stages of the hypnosis you have to follow religiously. First is the induction, then deepening, then you get into trance, then get to your affirmation, then how are you handling it, and then gracefully getting out of it. It is a long process, no doubt. So we have to do it gradually. It's not that
Okay.
we close our eyes and we get into the trance or the hypnotic state. It's a gradual
Okay.
process.
Yes. And can we train our mind for the willingness if we want to have a relief from our symptoms?
Yes, we can, surely. We can surely do
Okay.
that. We have to tell
Okay.
ourselves that I'm willing to change. That's why I'm going for therapy. Our
Okay.
mind
Okay.
responds very well. That's how we interact. It's just that we
Yes,
want to
agree.
go and do some shopping. We train our mind, oh, I'm going to go and buy this product only. Would we settle down on something else? No, we will not. Somewhere nearby, we will, but not always.
Agree to you. I would agree to you on this one because I am that person. So I would agree
Yeah.
to you.
So all our Diwali shoppings
Yeah.
are going on. We know what outfit we need to buy. We will go and choose that itself.
I agree to you. I'm a person, I would, when I go for shopping, my mind is set up, okay, I have to go and buy this thing only. I am not getting a second thing. I am that kind of a person. So, ma'am, can you as can you suggest few, okay, we do have a one more question. This is something, does hypnosis help us with weight loss and how?
Yeah, there are many trainers who do hypnosis for weight loss.
Okay,
They are trained in it specifically. So it's again
okay,
channelizing your mind
mine.
for that. So do try it, it will help.
Okay. Okay. So I think we are done with audience questions as well. I will check once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. We are done with the audience questions as well. So I would take your leave. Thank you so much, ma'am,
Thank
and the
you.
audience. And thank you so much for giving this opportunity and helping us. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Happy Diwali
Okay.
to everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye.